those poor unfortunate souls.
Hello and welcome to Poor Unfortunate Podcast, where Disney is what we do. It's what we live for. We're the two besties you never knew you needed. I'm Conor Perkins.
And I'm Caroline Ametti. This is a Disney podcast for grown-ups because we believe magic gets better with age. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to all of our returning listeners and viewers, and to anyone new who is just joining us. Make sure that you hit follow or subscribe wherever you're getting this podcast. And if you're on YouTube, opt in for notifications so you never miss out on anything new. This is a brand new episode of our bi-weekly mini episode series, Caroline, What's New?, where we go through all the latest and greatest in Disney news. This episode is being recorded on Friday, October 3rd, Mean Girls Day.
Yes.
So Caroline, what's new?
Well, it's been a minute since we have done one of these. It's been a minute since we've had something new for you all. So I just like to kick this off by saying, as Conor will cover more later in the episode, a lot has gone down in the Disney universe since our last episode that we don't like. If you want our full thoughts, stay tuned, and you can also check out our social media for a full little statement that we put out. But please know that we are approaching Disney content with caution at the moment, and don't feel like everything is business as usual at all. So just know that that's where we're at, and we'll talk about it more in a little while. But I will start it off as I usually do with some theme park news, and I've got a bunch of things about Walt Disney World today. So, the Animation Courtyard in Hollywood Studios is now closed as it begins its transformation, as we covered previously, into the Walt Disney Studios, which will have interactive animation experiences, meet and greets, drawing classes, a playground, and more. Since this also included the closure of Star Wars Launch Bay, guests will now meet Darth Vader in the Star Tours queue area at designated times. I feel a little bit bad for Darth Vader because he went from the air conditioning to the Florida heat, but at least he wasn't removed altogether, and you can still meet Chewbacca and Rey in Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Kylo Ren is out there in a mask and tons of robes and stuff walking around. So.
He is. Spaceship Earth will be reopening in Epcot on October 25th after a 2-month closure. It was only for routine maintenance, so probably nothing new to see, but you'll have to let us know if it's looking refreshed if you're going to be there soon. It was also revealed that Jared Bush, Chief Creative Officer of Disney Animation Studios and director of both Encanto and Zootopia, will be writing the dialogue for the Encanto ride coming to Animal Kingdom's Pueblo Esperanza in 2027. That makes me a little bit more excited for it. I am excited for it, but you know that I've got some growing pains with the loss
just
of
a few.
Yeah, Dinosaur and Dinoland, but this helps. And as you likely know, the legendary conservationist, chimpanzee researcher, and animal advocate Dr. Jane Goodall passed away on October 1st. Did you know that she had a hand in the vision for Animal Kingdom? She helped Disney keep the park's focus on respect for animals. She visited during construction, and she celebrated the grand opening. There is a plaque honoring her on the Tree of Life right next to a carved likeness of David Graybeard, a chimpanzee that she worked with. Joe Rohde wrote a beautiful tribute for her on Instagram, which ended with, quote, "Jane had an inexhaustible capacity for hope, but she was very clear about what hope was. Hope is action. If we are to remember her, it is through this. Those things that we hope for, they happen not because we wish for them, but because we do them. And we are many. So do not lose hope because a great tree has fallen. Roots and shoots are everywhere."
Oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful. And maybe I should have switched the order of these two things, but to just wrap up what's happening at Walt Disney World right now, the Florida Surgeon General and Governor DeSantis have announced their intention to make Florida the first state to eliminate state vaccine mandates. Now, depending on which ones and who they apply to are getting rolled back, there are going to be several steps in this process. It's not this is there's so much more to this story. So we will talk about that as it moves along, but it's alarming to say the very least.
Something to watch out for.
Yeah, and just I say this to everybody anyway, please, when you go to the parks, use hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Please.
Bath and Body Works makes some great hand sanitizer.
Do they? Do they ever?
All right, so I'm going to talk about some Disney Plus stuff. And I'm going to start with, the biggest news that has surrounded Disney of late. And that has, of course, been the suspension and return of late night host Jimmy Kimmel of Jimmy Kimmel Live. So, under unconstitutional pressure from the federal government to remove Kimmel and preemption threats from two of the biggest local news broadcasters, Nexstar and Sinclair, Disney and ABC suspended the show indefinitely. And as of Tuesday, September 23rd, Kimmel was back on despite Sinclair and Nexstar refusing to air the show on their stations. They eventually folded and restored the show to their stations as well. In the wake of the suspension, Disney shareholders threatened a lawsuit against Disney and demanded documents be turned over to them regarding everything that went down with this decision to capitulate to an overreaching presidential administration. Good for the shareholders. And additionally, customers put their wallets to work in canceling their Disney Plus accounts to pressure Disney into reversing their decision. And as of this past Monday, it was reported that over 1.7 million subscriptions were canceled during Jimmy Kimmel's suspension, which is 436% above baseline subscriber churn. That's a lot. So it seems that their decision to bring Kimmel back on air was hastened because of these cancellations and also an upcoming Disney Plus price hike that would take effect in October. I'll talk about that in a second, but I just want to say really quick, boycotts work. Using our collective power to pressure people to stand up for what is right, it works. So thank you to everyone who was part of this and pushed Disney to be better. Because who better to speak out and be critical of Disney than the folks who love the company the most? If not us, who? So now let's talk Disney Plus price increases. Happy October! Disney Plus will be increasing prices as of October 21st of this month. Disney Plus's plans with ads will increase $2 to $11.99, while its ad-free tier will increase $3 to $18.99 a month. Hulu, now owned by Disney, will increase prices as well, rising $2 to $11.99 a month. ESPN Select will increase by $1 to $12.99, and several bundles involving Disney Plus will increase in price as well. This is going to be an interesting time for Disney to put these prices into effect as they're now trying to regain a massive drop-off in subscribers to their streaming service from the Kimmel suspension. But even beyond that, many subscribers are complaining that there is just not enough new content on Disney Plus to warrant this price increase, especially given previous announcement that Disney is going to be pulling back from streaming investments. So just watch this space. It's going to be interesting, and there's going to be a lasting impact on Disney's streaming service as a result of this kind of perfect storm. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, so now that we've got the big news stuff out of the way, let's talk about things that are now available. So Pixar's Elio is now available on Disney Plus as of September 17th. Disney dropped this new Pixar title with very little pomp and circumstance.
I was going to say, Elio just can't catch a freaking break right now.
It got the shit end of every single stick.
Damn.
I loved this film in theaters, and I really hope that everyone checks it out and gives this movie its due. I think there's a lot of heart to this film, and it is special despite all of the controversy that surrounded it. So if you haven't, go ahead and check it out. It's worth your time. The new animated miniseries Marvel Zombies premiered on September 24th. All 4 episodes are now streaming. And Dancing with the Stars kicked off its new season earlier in September. New episodes are available to watch live on Disney Plus on Tuesdays at 8, 7 Central. So if you don't have ABC, if you don't have traditional cable, you can watch live on Disney Plus. And then the new season of Project Runway had its finale last week, and all episodes of that are available on Disney Plus as well. Stuff that is announced coming soon. So all episodes of the new series Vampirina Teenage Vampire premiere on Wednesday, October 15th. Based on the beloved character from the popular book saga and the record-breaking Disney Junior series, this series marks the first live-action portrayal of the character. The show tells the story of a tween vampire girl who leaves the safety of Transylvania to attend a performing arts boarding school. Living amongst humans for the first time, she pursues her passion for music while keeping her vampire identity a secret, something that's made more challenging when her overprotective father charges an overzealous ghost to live with her at the school. So it's a fun new little teen series coming out with Vampirina. Earlier in September, Disney officially announced that they are moving ahead with Camp Rock 3 for both Disney Channel and Disney Plus. Filming began in Vancouver with a new cast of campers, and the Jonas Brothers and Demi Lovato are set to executive produce, with the Jonas Brothers set to guest star. And then this is my favorite new news. This Thanksgiving, we are getting an all-new holiday special premiering on Disney Channel. It's Prep and Landing, The Snowball Protocol. The new special follows Christmas elves Lanny and Wayne, whose holiday mission goes awry, leaving Wayne convinced he's in major trouble with Santa and accidentally revealing other merry mishaps. McGee, the North Pole Christmas Eve command center coordinator and lover of eggnog lattes, brings along her pet Arctic seal pup, Nog, to the office, kicking off endless hijinks. The original cast returns, and it also welcomes Manny Jacinto, Danny Pudi, and Dulce Sloan to the cast. The new short will air on Disney Channel on November 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern Pacific, and the next day on Disney Plus before airing on ABC and Freeform later in December. So far, we've gotten a teaser trailer. We've gotten some key art for the seal pup Nog, which is short for Commodore Charles Eggnoggington III. And Toddland will be launching a limited edition merchandise collection inspired by the new holiday special. And I am really hoping for a Nog plushie.
Oh my God.
If you haven't seen the artwork for this seal pup, it's so freaking cute.
God.
It's so good.
Oh my God.
It's about time that we've had another Prep and Landing.
It's been a minute. That also just got me really excited for the holidays.
I know. Which is like
that.
Illegal because we're in October. But
I know. Oh my God.
All right, let's talk Disney films, stuff that's now available. So Tron Ares had its premiere in Paris on Wednesday, September 24th, and it's continuing its premiere tour. The film officially opens in theaters on October 10th. And stuff that's announced coming soon. The trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash that was shown at Destination D23 has been released, and the film will be released later this year on December 19th. We also got the first trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is the feature film that will close out the story of the Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian. And that is currently slated to be released in the new year on May 22nd. And then last of this series of new trailers we got was a new teaser for Zootopia 2, where we get to see Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps meet Gary DeSnake, who is the first snake to be seen in Zootopia in 100 years. And the trailer also featured a bit of the new original song Zoo, performed by Shakira, who will reprise her role as pop star Gazelle. So,
yeah, baby.
Get excited for some Zootopia 2.
Yes. Okay, and let's wrap it up with some miscellaneous news. If you didn't catch this on our social media, we were fortunate enough to return as guests on the Book of the Mouse Club podcast, our podcast pals. So you can find us in episode 118, Fairy Tale Favorites, and our episode is Children Will Listen, a comparison of Sondheim and Disney's Into the Woods.
It was so much fun.
It was so much fun, and we got to talk about one of our mutual favorite musicals. So definitely go check that out. Quick little Disney Cruise Line update for you. The Disney Destiny, which as we know is themed around heroes and villains, revealed 2 traveling storyteller characters. Zaya, a mystical fortune teller, and Gamble, a potion master who will host experiences in the Grand Hall, as well as an adults-only Marvel comedy show.
Oh my God, is Deadpool going to be there?
He has to be, right? I had the same thought. I'm really a fan of the fresh programming that we're getting for these upcoming ships. Like, they are not phoning this in. They're giving us new things. I'm into it. Let's talk a bit about some Disney theatrical news. So the West End production of Hercules will be releasing its cast recording in just a few days on October 10th. So if you've been curious about those new songs, you will be able to hear them soon enough.
And also, Susan Egan is going to be attending the production at the end of the month in October.
She's going on Halloween.
Yeah, and they said to stick around after the show, which she's probably going to do a performance of.
Oh my God!
Incredible! Some of the songs.
All right, we're going to London.
We're going.
And speaking, as Conor did earlier, of Dancing with the Stars, it's going to be Disney Night on Tuesday, October 7th. And we were so excited to hear that the night will begin with an opening Be Our Guest number featuring Danny Gardner, who brilliantly portrays Lumiere in the national tour of Beauty and the Beast, which is currently playing in Detroit through October 12th. Wait until you all see him. He is amazing.
He's amazing. And honestly, I kind of wish that they will give us like some of the other dancers in this number, because like, yo, this number was
It was
everything.
unbelievable.
It made
I
me
just want
fall
like a
in love with
TV.
theater again.
I want a TV special with the whole cast.
Yeah.
Take that.
They can do that. We'll call Fergie.
Also, a mysterious workshop, rehearsal, reading was held by Disney Theatrical last week. And Mackenzie Kurtz, my favorite Glinda and a former Anna in Frozen, Ryan McCartan, also of Frozen fame, and Jessica Vosk, our absolute queen,
I would die for her.
were all in the cast, and the internet has its money on it being Tangled. And
Which, like,
honestly, what a damn slay that would be, because Jessica Vosk as Mother Gothel is inspired.
It would be wild. The choices.
Do it. Greenlight it right now.
Choices. She would
need a new song.
She would be
another song.
She would be unhinged. She would be doing everything.
I can see her in the wig and the outfit.
I can imagine her freaking entrance. Oh my God.
My God. We love her too much.
Jessica, if you're listening.
Jessica, oh my God. Jessica, we love you so much. So I hope the internet's right about this one. And I have a feeling that they are, because I think Mackenzie has taken part in previous Tangled workshop-y, reading-y things. So that feels right to me. Stay tuned. And, as we move a little bit these days towards decentering Disney, which is so strange for us, I just thought I'd catch y'all up on some random other things that have been happening in our lives. So, first of all, we are rapidly approaching the release of Wicked for Good.
And we got the final trailer.
We got an incredible new little teaser this past week. All of the merchandise collaborations have been announced. Probably not even all of them. I'm sure that there's more.
I don't have
enough money. It's a huge
money.
problem. It's a really big problem.
It's really bad.
So that's about to become the center of our universe again very, very shortly, and I am ready.
As if it was ever not the center of our universe.
Yeah.
We just were better at hiding it.
Yeah. Connor watched The Summer I Turned Pretty at my request.
I did.
I watched K-pop Demon Hunters, but I think we said that
not
already.
Not the same.
But I appreciate it, because it brought me such joy to discuss that with him. So if any of you watched, we'll plug it in a minute, but we can always talk about it over in the Poor Unfortunate fam. So let us know.
Yeah.
And finally, we saw Masquerade, the immersive production of Phantom of the Opera, currently running in New York City. And it rocked our effing world.
Oh my God, did it rock our world?
We will be bringing you a little bonus episode, because we can't just let it pass by. So
there's so much to talk about.
There's so much to talk about.
I'm just like beaming right now.
Yeah, it was
thinking about it.
It was like low key. Like, we've had a lot of really good, like really fun, like theater days, theater nights, but this is up there. This was one of the best.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So more on that, and more on we're keeping our minds open as it comes to non-Disney content. So if there are things that you want to hear us talk about, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to do it for us for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Please make sure that you hit follow or subscribe wherever you're watching or listening to the podcast. That way you get all of the episodes and don't miss out on anything. Find us on social media. We are at Poor Unfortunate Podcast everywhere. You can join the Poor Unfortunate Fam, which is our private Facebook group and Discord server. Links are in our on our website, poorunfortunatepodcast.com, and in our social media bios. So come find us and talk to us and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
We'd love to be there for you. So we will be back very soon with a new episode. Unclear exactly right now what it's going to be. It might be a bonus. We might be proceeding apace with a wild card.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're still working out what we're doing for our 100th episode, but it is being thought of. We have not forgotten.
Yeah.
But yeah, new episode coming soon. Stay tuned.
Oh my God, it's going to be Halloween. We usually do enjoy a Halloween bonus. Yeah, there's a lot of options. Let us know what you're interested in too. We always like to hear.
Yeah, better reason for you to join the fam too, because we really listen to the people in the fam.
Yeah.
They're our confidants.
True.
So until then, Beluga Savruga.